Let me explain to you why there would never be any unity among gangs. The man behind me is named T. Rogers. He is a well-respected member of the Bloods, or he once was. I don't really know if he's still living or not. Well, I went to a gang unity conference when I was in the Nation of Islam in LA. And he spoke. And he spoke about the peace treaty. And he said what happened with the peace treaty was a younger member of the Bloods did something to the Crips. And the Crips came and told him, hey, just give us the person who did it and it'd be no problem. But T. Rogers said he couldn't do that. He couldn't give them the person. Even though he knew the person who did it was wrong, he couldn't hand him over because that was not what the Bloods was gonna do. And the Bloods and the Crips went back to fighting. And this is why all of y'all who are saying Kendrick Lamar brought back unity among the community in LA, that's BS. As long as these members still reside in their gangs, there will never be unity. The only way there could be unity is each person has to denounce the gang. They have to denounce being a Blood, a Crip, or whatever Mexican, Hispanic gang they're a part of. Because I can't see you as my brother if you're not in the same gang as me. I could see you as an ally. I could see you as a allegiance, but I can't see you as my brother, because as soon as something happens, if we're brothers, we protect the brotherhood. But if we have an allegiance, we protect our own interests. So Trick Rogers' interest was the Bloods. He knew what the younger Blood did was wrong, but he couldn't give him up because he's a Blood. So he has to protect Bloods. And the Crips was like, we can't let this go because we're Crips and we have to protect the interests of the Crips. But if we seen each other as brothers, we would protect the interests of the brotherhood and not the gang. So if someone broke the peace among the brotherhood, that person would have to be given up because we see each other as brothers. But because we see each other as an alliance, and I see myself as a Crip and you see yourself as a Blood, or you see yourself as whatever Mexican gangs are rivaling with each other, our alliance will be broken because I can't give up my brother. That's my brother. I know my brother was wrong, but I can't give him up. You're not my brother. We have an alliance between us, not brotherhood. We have an agreement that we won't fight unless we will try to be peaceful with each other. But the peace was broken, and now you're asking me to give up my brother. I can't do that. I can't give up my brother. So whatever's going to happen is going to happen. We're just going to have to fight again. And that's why there would never be peace among gangs, because nobody's willing to denounce the gang for true brotherhood.